Welcome to our relaxing channel, where dreams come to life and gentle stories wrap us like a warm blanket on a rainy night. Today, I invite you to embark on a magical journey through London, a city where time seems to slow down and every detail becomes an invitation to tranquility. Imagine yourself stepping onto a double-decker bus, its windows framing the city like living pictures, as the gentle rain touches the glass, creating a calm, mesmerizing melody. Feel welcomed by the murmur of the city, while raindrops trace invisible lines that connect you to the soul of this place. The bus glides through the charming streets of London, accompanied by the rhythmic sound of windshield wipers that harmonizes with the distant murmur of the city. The gray sky, typical of a London afternoon, envelopes the city in a blanket of mist and mystery, as if protecting its oldest secrets. The streetlights begin to light up, punctuating the landscape with a soft, golden glow, reflected in the puddles of water spread across the asphalt, creating small mirrored universes at your feet. Every drop of rain that falls on the glass seems to tell a story, a tale of bygone eras that slowly unfolds, inviting you to dive even deeper into the charm of this afternoon. As the bus moves, you are taken on a tour that seems suspended in time, where the city reveals its subtlest and most enchanting details. Through the windows, glimpses of historical monuments appear among the narrow, winding streets, as if whispering secrets from time immemorial. The bus continues its course, passing icons such as the imposing Big Ben, whose lofty tower seems to guard the heart of London, and the majestic Westminster Abbey, whose Gothic towers pierce the misty sky like spears against infinity. The weight of history is palpable, as if the stones of the buildings carried within them the essence of all the souls that have ever walked these streets. The city's pace, usually so frenetic, seems to have slowed down on this rainy afternoon, as if London was taking a moment to breathe, to reflect on its own stories. The sound of rain mixed with the soft noise of hurried footsteps on the sidewalks creates a melody that lulls your thoughts, transporting you to a state of pure contemplation. Every corner, every building facade, every reflection of light on the wet sidewalk seems charged with a calm and mysterious energy, inviting you to dive even deeper into the heart of this magical city. You descend into the beating heart of London, where every step reverberates with the energy of a city that never sleeps. The cool, damp air from the rain touches your face, a gentle breeze carrying with it the delicate scent of flowers in the nearby park. The rhythmic sound of footsteps on the wet sidewalk is almost like a lullaby, leading you in a silent dance to the park that peacefully awaits your visit. The park is a green jewel, a haven of peace hidden in the city center. Here, time seems to stop, and nature presents itself in all its serenity. The sound of rain gently falling on the leaves creates a natural symphony, a melody that calms the mind and comforts the heart. Walking along its winding trails, you come across tranquil ponds where ducks swim slowly, as if each movement were a meditation in itself. The trees, tall and ancient, whisper stories in forgotten languages, while the wind plays among their branches. The wooden benches, damp from the rain, seem to invite you to a contemplative pause, where the simple act of breathing deeply seems to renew the soul. Sitting there, surrounded by vibrant greenery and the sound of rain, is like being enveloped by an invisible embrace, a moment of pure connection with nature. Each drop of rain that falls on the surface of the ponds creates concentric circles that slowly expand, as if reflecting the serene thoughts that begin to form in your mind. The trail takes you along paths covered in wet leaves, where the sound of your footsteps mixes with the soft sound of rain. There is a calm that permeates the air, a feeling that time has stopped to make room for reflection and introspection. The surrounding trees, tall and majestic, seem to be guardians of ancient secrets, their leaves whispering stories from time immemorial. The smell of wet earth, mixed with the soft perfume of flowers, creates an atmosphere of purity and renewal. You feel that the city, with all its grandeur and history, hides in its parks a sacred space, where nature and the human spirit can meet in perfect harmony. The walk through the park takes you to a small iron gate, whose rust and wear tell stories of countless autumns. It creaks gently as it is opened, revealing an ancient tea house hidden among the trees, almost like a well-kept secret. The tea house, with its moss-covered stone walls and windows framed by vines, looks like something out of a fairy tale, a sight so enchanting it almost seems unreal. A soft bell rings as you enter, greeting your arrival with a warm, nostalgic melody. The interior of the tea house is a warm embrace in the form of an environment. Roaring fireplaces warm the space, while antique furniture, with every scratch and mark of use, seems to tell stories of generations past. There's something comforting about the rusticity of the furniture, the way the aged wood harmonizes with the soft glow of the flames. The atmosphere is permeated with a timeless charm, an invitation to let yourself be carried away by the moment. You choose a table by the window, where you can watch the rain falling outside, creating intricate patterns on the glass that seem to dance as the firelight reflects off. The smell of fresh tea fills the air, a comforting scent that blends perfectly with the cozy atmosphere. The steaming cup of tea is placed before you, the hot liquid warming your hands as the smooth flavor envelopes your taste buds. It is a tea that carries with it a feeling of comfort, as if each sip were a journey through time, bringing back memories of happy days, even if they are moments you never experienced. While enjoying the tea, time seems to stop. The tranquility of the tea house, the distant sound of rain hitting the roof, and the comforting warmth of the room create a perfect moment of peace. It's as if the world outside ceases to exist for a moment, and all that's left is the feeling of being exactly where you're supposed to be. The mind floats in soft, happy thoughts while the body surrenders completely to the comfort of the moment. It is a place where past and present meet in a harmonious dance, where worries dissipate like mist at dawn, and the mind can simply relax, like a river that finally finds its course. As you sip tea, your thoughts wander. The raindrops that slide down the window glass seem to echo the gentle rhythm of your heart, each one carrying with it a piece of its own story. The tea house, with its welcoming aura, seems to have the power to connect the visitor with something deeper, something beyond the simple concerns of everyday life. It is a space where the magic of simplicity can be felt in every detail, in the crackling of the fire in the fireplace, in the soft aroma of tea that fills the air, and in the comforting silence that envelopes the place. Here, every moment is lived fully, every thought is a journey, and every sip of tea is a celebration of inner peace. As the afternoon begins to give way to evening, you rise, leaving the tea house feeling renewed and serene. The London night welcomes you with its tranquil and mysterious beauty. The rain still falls lightly, as if the sky wanted to ensure that the calm of that day accompanies it until the end. The city lights, reflected in the wet streets, create a dream scenario, a world where reality and fantasy intertwine, ready to lull you to sleep with the memories of this magical journey. As you move away from the tea house, the city of London reveals itself in all its nocturnal magnificence. The yellow lights that illuminate the wet streets create golden reflections that dance on the asphalt, as if welcoming the night. The sound of rain, which was once a soft melody, now turns into an intimate whisper, as if London is sharing its secrets with you. The shadows of the trees sway gently in the wind, creating ephemeral shapes that seem straight out of a dream. As you walk, the city transforms before your eyes. Every building, every narrow alley, every square lit by ancient lanterns, everything seems to be part of a vast theatrical setting, where you are both the spectator and the protagonist. The tranquility of the night, punctuated by the constant sound of rain, creates an atmosphere of introspection, an invitation to lose yourself in your own thoughts, as London unfolds like a velvet carpet beneath your feet. The sound of footsteps echoes through the almost deserted streets, and you feel that the city, with all its grandeur and mystery, is revealing its most intimate side. It's an almost surreal feeling, as if time had stopped and you were the only one witnessing the magic of this London night. The lights of the buildings in the distance, reflected in the waters of the Thames, shine like precious jewels, each telling a story of love, loss, hope, and dreams. As you approach the end of your journey, the city seems to say goodbye to you with one last breath. The rain, now just a fine drizzle, falls gently, as if to ensure that the calm of that day stays with you until the end. The city lights, with their soft, comforting glow, guide your steps back home, while London, with its unique blend of history, mystery, and beauty, remains etched in your memory, not just as a physical place, but as an experience that touches the soul. When you arrive at your destination, you look back one last time and feel that this journey, so simple and at the same time so profound, was more than just a walk around the city. It was a trip to the heart of London, an encounter with the soul of the city, and, perhaps, a reunion with oneself. The silence of the night seems to offer him a final bow, as if the city itself were thanking him for his presence. The street lights, reflected in the puddles of water, transform the ground into a carpet of stars, as if the sky had decided to come down to walk alongside you. As you drive away, the city begins to fade, becoming a vivid memory etched into the deepest layers of your mind. It's as if London has shared with you an ancient secret, something that goes beyond words and can only be understood in the silence of the early morning. And so, as you close your eyes to sleep, you feel the gentle night breeze, mixed with the scent of rain and the rustle of leaves, lulling you into a deep, restorative sleep. The images of that rainy afternoon, with its wet streets and dreamy atmosphere, continue to dance in his mind. You find yourself walking through the deserted streets again, each step echoing in the vastness of the sleeping city. The feeling of being connected to something greater, something eternal, fills your heart with an indescribable calm. The ancient facades, the bridges that cross the Thames, the hidden alleys between the buildings, everything seems enveloped in a magical mist, as if time itself had stopped to admire your journey. In this state of sleep, your mind opens to the infinite possibilities that London offers. You imagine yourself exploring new corners of the city, discovering secrets that were hidden in plain sight, but that only you could see. With each step, new details reveal themselves, new sounds, new smells, new flavors. And this London of dreams intertwines with reality, creating a universe where everything is possible, where every street leads to a new mystery, where every corner hides a new story. The city's promise that its magic will always be there, waiting to be rediscovered, resonates in your soul. It's a promise you know will be kept, as London, with its timeless beauty and unparalleled charm, has become a part of you. And as you slip deeper into sleep, the knowledge that you can always return to that rainy afternoon, that magical walk, brings a serene smile to your face. London's magic is not just a product of its history or its monuments. It is something that lives and breathes in every stone in your streets, in every leaf in your parks, in every drop of rain that touches your skin. And that magic is now part of you, infusing your dreams with the promise of new adventures, new encounters, new discoveries. And so, enveloped in the softness of the night, your heart beats in unison with that of the city, in a silent symphony that only true connoisseurs of magic can hear. London becomes more than a memory. She becomes an eternal dream, always waiting for you, always ready to reveal more of her secrets, always willing to share more of her soul with those who know how to hear her whispers.